With the onset of the Islamic New Year, Shia Muslims across the world commemorate the martyrdom of Prophet Muhammad's grandson Hussein in the Battle of Karbala, which took place nearly 1400 years ago. One such congregation, Expressions of Muharram, was performed by members of a family from Mustafabad in the heart of the Awadh region at the India International Centre here in the national capital.
Sozo Salam. Salam, a salutation to the martyrs. Marsiya, a lament for the dead. And Noha, an elegy that depicts the killing of Imam Hussein at the Battle of Karbala. Poetry and prose that evokes the Battle of Karbala in an act of remembrance that is central to Shia Islam, commemorated in this month of Muharram. Traditionally, these would be genres heard in a majlis or congregation. Here, it was recreated by well-known journalist Saeed Naqvi, his family and friends, for the very first time outside a religious boundary, in order to share with wider audiences the richness of a repertoire that comes from the very heart of Awadh.
बचपन से हम लोग के यहाँ ऐसा माहौल है, मजलिसें होती हैं इमाम हुसैन की मुहर्रम में। जो मेरी दादी थी वो सोच पढ़ती थी, सलाम पढ़ती थी।
It's about the description, it's about different poetic forms, it's about the music, ragas based on various things.
We do not know what goes on in the other side. If you go up, you ask people from South India what happens in Durga Puja, they wouldn't know. So therefore Muharram, people do not know what it is. They think people bash themselves up and they shed blood. Whereas Muharram was decorated by the greatest poets of Urdu. Mir Anis among them.
A feminist, a traditionalist.
The intensely poetic tradition in music underlines yet again how, in India, a tradition rooted in religion can be shared at a wider cultural level.
We hear the nohas, we hear the choruses in Hindi film songs, so we are sort of familiar with it. That is part of our own cultural training in this country, of listening to Hindi film music. So I think there's a lot of potential of bringing in young people into this. It's the opportunity, but actually seeing it as a cultural lived tradition of poetry, of performing and being part of majlises.
Reaffirming shared traditions in troubled times is both a hope and a need that drives the Naqvi family, who remind us of a repertoire where poets have used the Battle of Karbala as a symbol to inspire a fight against any tyranny, wherever and whenever it may emerge.
As we said, they are in parts of India where Matam, this is Matam, goes on, and these Matams have been organized by Hindu groups. In Daryabad, in Allahabad, what are the lines? Kash Hindustan mein hota janam Abbas ka, taake hum Hindu uthate ye alam Abbas ka. Chillati thi are mera bhai hai kis taraf. There's a lot of goodness and harmony out there. I mean, this country is not held together by magic. These are the elements that hold it together, and they will, inshallah, hold it together.
In Delhi with Radhika Bodia, Pooja Arya and Ajmal Jami, Usama Shah for NDTV.
कोई कह दे ये हुकूमत के निगहबानों से करबला एक अबदी जंग है सुल्तान से. Karbala is an eternal struggle against tyranny.